Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome back to Greenwich Valley. My name is John Greenway. Today we are selling off some crops that were left over from yesterday. We're using 644. John has got the Pete, my brother, is using the other tractor. McCormick has got row crops on, so we can't use that for the trailer. Pete is about backwards and forwards with the case, and so we are demoted down to the International 644. Let's have a look and check where the best price is for our barley. And it looks like Greenwich Mill is where we are heading. Let's have a check on the map, see where Greenwich Mill is. Right over, so if I think we go down second, we go left, right out of here, take the first left. Should bring us to the mill. Away we go. Yeah, these crops need selling. We've got the spraying to do shortly. We want to give the weeds time to grow in every field, so we know we are doing a bit of good with it. This is our left-hand turn that we need, which will take us down to the Greenwich Mill. Nice to be able to give this tractor some use other than loader work. Yeah, Pete is busy. He's gone drilling some spring barley for a neighbouring farmer, so got a few jobs to do. I think he's got some potatoes to plant for them as well whilst he's there. We shall head down here, make some money ourselves. It is down here. Looks, now there you can see the beacon shining, so we can find it easily enough if we can keep seeing that. Apparently also the people who buy the hay and straw and stuff like that, they also want us to collect a loader tractor up from the shop for them, so they can have it here for their bales. It looks like it's over to the way, not far away now. Oh, I know where it is, on that roundabout I think. We need to come into Valley Green. Pretty busy here today, people walking about, doing all their shopping. Megabytes seem to have chip shops all over the place. If you want any fish and chips, they're the go-to people for them. And yeah, as we thought, here on the right hand side is the Greenwich mill, and we shall go around here. Hopefully now we can get turned in. A bit of an awkward turn. Can get in there nicely. And we can sell this barley. There's a good poo crops in there we need to get sold today. That's another £6,917 into the bank. We not be long before we've got to pay back the next £5,000 from the loan we took out to buy that other yard and the fields to go with it. We need to go down here. Let's follow this road all the way back to the top again. Busy little village. And then we shall sell the next lot of crops on the list going down, see where their best price is. That's the straw sell point there. That's where we'll be bringing any straw we sell and the hay from the 2 grass fields we've now got. And they do need us to deliver a loader for them. Not sure what they're getting. It didn't say what it was. It just said to pop to the shop and take it over for them at some point. We did ring the shop and ask if it was there, but it's not there yet. So probably tomorrow we will do that. And lots of wide open spaces around here. It is a lovely area of Lincolnshire, this. And we shall probably own a good portion of this before we finish this series. It is a series that will be a long running series, probably until FS21 comes out. And we'll see, remember what we've got now and the land we've got now, and see where we are. It's clear enough for me. And almost back to the yard, and we shall get the second load of barley. We will continue the day out taking these crops over to the various sell points. The leaves still not coming on the trees, surprisingly, with it being such a mild spring we've had. We've had a really nice spring. The trees still, even now on Tuesday the 17th of April, the trees very much, the edges seem to be leaving up, but the trees still very much leafless. Okay, we've got another 4 ton of barley to put in. There we have it. And we shall now just check these trees and have a look, see what's happening. Yeah, hardly any leaf on there at all. bird box there what we put up to look after the birds, so hopefully it will work out. Probably in another few days the leaves will start to appear. As I say, the edges, you can see the greenery beginning to come into them already. And back over to the Greenwich mill. We are busy selling these crops. We don't want them in there come harvest, and well, they've got plenty of time before harvest arrives, but we shall need to get some fungicide put in those bins to kill off any insects and everything that can be in there to cause damage to the next lot of crops that go in. So we need to get it emptied before the summer. We've also, as I say, we've got spraying to do as well, and we've got the grass field to cut and get the ABOB on, make it into A, bale it up, take it over to the bale people who buy all the bales. They buy them in and sell them off to power stations, other farms. So yeah, everything's working pretty well at the moment on that score. Must also say, of course, we forgot about you 3 days ago. Bannock Slot Studio demanding animation. Thank you for subscribing. We hope you enjoy your stay with us. And we are just one subscriber away from sub goal. We will be starting back tonight with Lone Oak Farm again, restarting it from scratch because we had to reinstall Windows and forgot about the game saves. This one, the roleplay series, was the easiest to get back up to date with, although probably Marwan Manor as well will be pretty easy. We've got 6 days to work to get that back up and running. But that all depends on whether we get another map that we are looking for come out, so we can start the classic series. Another one which will be a pretty long running series, and then we shall have the live stream series and the series that will run for between 30 and 60 episodes to show off different maps. Thus far for Farming Simulator 19, this is my favourite map. A whole lot of detail gone into it, especially in these towns with opening and closing curtains during the day and night, which shows the level of detail that's gone into it. I've just found one fault up near field 73, where the house is with the white transit in, there is a floating tree there. Other than that, the map seems to be good. Anyway, we will probably tomorrow be doing the spraying. Needs getting done out of the way, and then we shouldn't be too far away from late spring, and we should be able to get an early crop of hay cut if the weather stays with us, of course. It's going to be typical that by the time you get towards late spring and the grass is ready to cut, that the rain will come and the weather will change totally. And we've got one more stage of fertiliser on every field. Once we get all the, let's put the drone up, get a good view of the tractor going over to the sell points and back. Yeah, get all the fields sprayed, one more level of fertiliser, get that grass cut and baled into hay, taken over to the sell point. We've also got the being asked to deliver the loader, whichever loader it is they are getting for the bale yard, which will benefit us because it means we won't have to take our own tractor over there to unload bales. But it's a good thing as well that Pete is busy with the case over for another farmer, because it means that it does give this tractor a chance to clear the cobwebs out. And the next crop to go is out. We've got 14, or just under 15 tonne of that, and they will go to Linton Mill. Linton Mill is down near the animal dealers, right at the bottom. Pretty easy to get to that one. And a little baler there that we've got. Not a little baler, it's a big baler. I've thought about getting an Eston baler going forward. That one will do for now. And we should get this load of oats sold before we have to leave you. I need to put the drone up. Which makes a bit of a change from seeing the inside of a tractor. We'll just put the drone on autopilot. It's following down in the same line as we're travelling. This tractor almost 6 hours on it now, so It is beginning to boost its hours up a little. Plenty of other farms about. Just going past one there, that's a piggery. And they do own a bit of land around the piggery, which they work, so they are one of the farmers in the area. Bring the drone around, you can see wide open spaces that way as far as the eye can see. There's another house there where somebody lives. Yeah, it's a nice area of the country to farm in. We've got a car coming behind us now, so we are going to have to shift out of his way when we can. Can't really get too far off the road at the minute. We'll see if we can get off here enough to let him go. I think we can. We'll have to keep going. Might be able to just beyond this tree. There we go. No, he's not wanting to come past us. We will continue going. We want to be turning off here and then into the Linton Mill. Good price for these oats as well, just under £1,000 per tonne. So should get 11,000 for this. Which be a good price for us. Not sure how much higher than that the price of oats will go at any time, but well, from now on, of course, winter time will be the time we spend selling our crops. And there's snow on the ground and not a lot of oat else to do. Yeah, we've got 12,179, so just over £1,000 more than I was thinking. We have got a few more oats left to sell. And so we shall continue working the day out off camera once we've finished the video and sold the rest of the crops that we own. Air temperature 7 degrees Celsius, the ground temperature is 7 degrees as well. So, although it's not freezing cold, it's not over warm at the minute. We are only, of course, in April. By the time we get back to the farm, it'll be time to have a tea break, say our goodbyes, have a tea break, and then we shall continue on getting rid of these crops. It's nice to give this International a bit of a run out. It does do all the loader work, of course. It's the only loader we've got on the farm. And works pretty nicely for us going forward. We are now almost back to the farm. There's the piggery again. We're drifting on the wrong side of the road. Good job there's nobody coming. So that wind turbine out there all on its own. There seems to be a few more wind turbines sprouted up. That's the B&B. They've got their own little turbine there, generating their own electricity for the bed and breakfast. And we are now almost back to the farm. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog here on Greenwich Valley. I have been John Greenway. My brother Peter Greenway is away doing a bit of contracting for somebody else. That's just helping to get the money in. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. Thank you to Summer Farm Estates for hosting these vlogs for us. And if you are new to the Summer Farm Estates channel, you'd like to see more of the work that they do, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. It will tell you when we do these videos, when they do the live streams. Until you join us next time, this is John Greenway saying thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye for now.